yesterday failed 31 times, he got to 25 with those 31 beatings.
Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we're gonna be feeding the Asian arowana in this tank right here, somewhere in here right now. But yeah, we're gonna be feeding him some mealworms, and I've never fed him mealworms before. So we're gonna try it out for the first time today. So we're gonna head over to the fish store, 181 Aquarium, because it's near me and they sell mealworms. So let's go over there and get a box of mealworms. Alright guys, we are here at 181 Aquarium, and right in my hands here I've got a box of mealworms. It's $3 per box like this. It's pretty good for arowana, I guess, I suppose, once in a while. And down over here there's more live foods. You've got mealworms here, you've got superworms, which are a larger type of worms, $3 as well. You've got crickets here. Look at all these crickets. And then here you've got superworms with this red pellet or something, probably to enhance the color of your fish. And here you've got earthworms. Yep. And up here you've got some live daphnia. This daphnia is good for smaller fish. Of course an arowana isn't going to eat daphnia because, man, it's too small for them. And you've got feeder fish as well. All the other bags are gone. There are different types of fish, but I think it's later in the day today, so they're mostly out of stock. But yeah, today we're gonna just get this mealworm. Alright, so I'm back home and the arowana is waiting for his mealworms, but we're actually going to feed the mealworms to the arowana tomorrow. And that's because I want to feed the mealworms first. I'm gonna be feeding the mealworms some pellets, and then the arowana will eat the mealworms tomorrow. Alright, so we've got the mealworms on the table right here. I should put the camera down for this, but I'm gonna try my best to do this with one hand. Alright. So check that out, all the mealworms in there. Let me open this thing up. Oh look, Brownie's excited. And do you want some? Do you want some mealworms? Look at his tail. Alright, and now we've got this arowana pellet. My arowana doesn't seem to like this very much. The angelfish will go crazy for this though. But we're gonna open this thing up. Sorry about the camera angle right now. Alright, I got it opened up. I'm just gonna take a spoonful of this. Just like that. And we're gonna sprinkle it in here. Maybe get a little bit more. Just like that. And then tomorrow, oops, I dropped some. And then these mealworms should start eating these pellets. They'll eat anything. So they'll start eating these pellets, and then tomorrow we'll feed these mealworms to the arowana. Wow, so take a look at this. A lot of the mealworms have started to surface out of the bedding or substrate or whatever they're in. And man, they're already starting to eat. Alright, so I'm just gonna let the mealworms sit on top of this tank overnight, and we'll come back to it tomorrow.
The next day.
Alright guys, it is now the next day. Let's go and feed the arowana some of those mealworms. So, right here, where I left them last night, and it's kind of scary. Never touched mealworms before, so let's try this thing out. Man, take a look at those things crawling around. So I'm gonna open this thing up right now. And I've read online that it's not too good to feed mealworms to baby arowanas, but my arowana is not quite a baby. He's not a large arowana, but he's definitely not a baby anymore. And you can see a white one right here. I'm just using my tweezer for now. But this white one here has just molted. You can see all the brown ones. Those are they're considered to be harder. And this white one right here is pretty soft, as he's just shed his skin. So we'll feed the arowana this guy, and then we'll feed him some normal ones as well. Here's another white one. Right here. You see that? Let me pick this guy up. Oh man, that feels so weird. Ah! Alright, so let's go and feed this first. So I've got the 2 mealworms here. I'm just gonna go and pick one up. It's kind of hard to pick them up with my finger, so I'm gonna use this tweezer right here. Sorry. And then we'll get a view from the top. Oh, wow! His first ever mealworm. Now let's put this one in and we'll get a view. Oh look, I picked this guy up so nicely. We'll get a view from here. What? Oh no, it's still there. Oh no. Oh. So we've got a normal one right here. This is a brown colored one and not one of those white ones. If the Arowana likes this, we'll go and give him some more. Oh!
Yesterday, playing 31 times, he got to 25 with those 31 meetings.
Alright guys, so I think we fed the Arowana enough mealworms for today. I gave him quite a lot. So right now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some carrot slices. So let's go and make that right now. So get into the fridge, get your carrots, and mealworms can eat almost anything. Now give this thing a good wash. And then we'll chop this thing up into little circles. So get your knife. If you decide to do this, be careful when using a knife. So I think that's enough. Alright, so I've got 5 little slices right there. Kind of missed this one, but that's alright. We'll put this thing back. Just like that. Now get your little carrot slices. And I'm gonna just kind of dry them on this little paper towel a little bit, because I don't want it to be too wet for the mealworms. Now, just place it in there. And let's see how much the mealworms eat by tomorrow. They might not finish it, they might finish it, I'm not too sure. But tomorrow morning we'll find out, so let's just put it in there. And one last piece right there. So we'll come back to this tomorrow morning and we'll see how much carrot is remaining. Alright guys, so check this out. It's only been 5 minutes and the mealworms are all over the carrots.
The next day.
Good morning guys. Let's go and take a look at the mealworms from last night. So as you can see, there's a little bit of evaporation there. We'll go and take a closer look at this. The mealworms are almost finished with their carrots. That is really, really cool. If you want to try this yourself and you don't have carrots, you can use potatoes, you can use banana peels, even bread and fish food. So anything you have that you can eat, maybe even lettuce, stuff like that, vegetables, anything, they'll eat it. Mealworms will eat it. So my Arowana seems to definitely like the mealworms, and I'll feed this to him once in a while, but I'm definitely not gonna feed it to him too much because I've heard of people's Arowanas getting addicted to mealworms and superworms. And I've also heard that once they get addicted to this worm, it's very hard to get them off of it, so I'm gonna have to be careful about that. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Also hit the red subscribe button down below if you guys are new to this channel, and I will see you next time.